What is going on, guys? Welcome to Gump's videos. My name is indeed Kyle Gumper, and today I'll be reviewing The Punisher. I've been really looking forward to this show for the past couple months, especially with Daredevil Season 2 coming out like last year, I believe it was, or 2 years ago. And I was really stoked to see this Punisher show because he was great in Daredevil Season 2. I was like, this guy needs to get his own show. And they just did that, and what do I think about this show? And I'm in a minority here because I did not like it.
It's a fat cop.
I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people just hit unsubscribe, like get out of here. Just give me a minute. Let me talk to you why I didn't like it. It's not because my expectations were too high, because I didn't know it was coming out till the day it came out, because I was like, when is this coming out again? And then I just got an email saying there was a virus on my Netflix thing, and I opened it, I was like, Punisher. I'm like, oh, that was clever. That was clever. That was clever. But getting into the show, there was like a sheet of problems I had with this show. I talked to my one friend about it, and I was telling him one of my main problems with the show was the lack of action. And I'm not looking for a Michael Bay non-stop blowing up action flick, but it was so far in between, like the action. I was like, what's going on? And the shit in between I didn't really connect with either, because the stuff that they were talking about was cool, like PTSD, gun laws and shit like that. They were getting very political and they weren't afraid, but they don't really delve deep enough into it. It's just like PTSD. If you don't get help, you blow people up. That's what it came off. I was like, that's not the case. I mean, like, you either kill people or you blow things up if you don't get help from PTSD. There was not enough deepness into these problems. Like, they talk about gun problems for like maybe an episode. That was it. And they briefly touch upon it. They never really go into it. In fact, they say, like, for the episode, they're like, oh, gun violence, bad, less guns. And then they're like, okay, guns cool, that's it, roll credits. Then I'm like, what the fuck? There was no real conflict with it. It was just like, eh. And same thing with the PTSD. It was just nothing there. There's not enough, nah. And in fact, they spent, okay, let's say like the PTSD has 3 layers that you can break. They only stay in the first layer. They never really continue to dig into this PTSD. It's a main theme in the show, and they just stick to the same beat for 13 episodes. 13 episodes for one same conflict with the PTSD. It causes pain, bad dreams, and then you blow shit up. That's it. That's all there is to it. And it's just not enough. If that is your theme, you gotta go really, really deep, especially when I'm spending 13 hours watching the same things. So it got a little repetitive. That's why I didn't really like the show that much. And that's why when the action scenes came to be, I was like, eh. And the action scenes weren't even that good, in my opinion. The beginning was amazing. The first couple episodes, especially when Frank Castle beats people up with a sledgehammer in a construction site. I thought that was badass. I never cringe at violence. I never really do. But when he's beating these people up, I was like, yeah, then cringe, and yeah, give it to them. And then it's just, nah. The action scenes just seemed pointless. And Frank Castle, my friend was telling me, like, oh, okay, he's not meant to be a smiling guy, la la la. I understand that. But we've seen like 4 incarnations of this guy, of the Punisher, and those incarnations, he cracked a smile once. This guy, I don't blame John Bernthal. I just blame the script in a way. He's the most unlikable hero I've ever seen. I mean, like, I know he's supposed to be mad. I know he's not supposed to be happy. He laughs once. He smiles once in the show, and that's over them being drunk, and that only lasted for 15 seconds. And he's such a douchebag. Like, I get he's got trust issues, but you gotta focus on the character being likable. This is past when his family was already murdered. He already got those guys, but surprise, they're gonna use that family as another leverage for more conflict. I feel like I've seen enough of this. Oh, my family, I gotta get revenge. I've seen enough of that. They were trying to take a new route on it, but they somehow took a different spin on it while making it the same. And like, I just seen enough of it, and it's just revenge, 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 revenge. I would have been nice to see if these guys weren't connected to his family's killings, because then I would be like, okay, so he's not being selfish. It seems like his only motivation is his family, and that's cool. That's cool, but he doesn't do anything outside for himself. He's got a couple things here and there. He doesn't kill a couple villains, but I just don't think he's that likable. He's always mean to the people who are trying to help him, and when they're not helping him, he's like, you backstabber. I mean, like, you were being a dick to them all the time. That's why I really didn't like the show. I didn't hate it. It's not like the show was so slow, the show was so long to where I wanted to kill myself. No. So it was decently paced, just a little long. So I'm going to give this show 2 out of 5 stars. The reason why I'm giving it even 2 is because it's just like, it was entertaining enough and it kept me wanting more, but I just never got that more. I know I'm in the minority when it comes to this show. I really do know that. But it's just like I said earlier, I don't think it delved deep enough in these serious real-life issues. It was focused on the military, and I thought they would have taken a little bit more care into the PTSD. Some people might be like, oh, it was cool. But I think I just want more. If you were going to go for a drama like this, I just want more. I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. Like I said, I know I'm in my own boat, but if you didn't like the show, I want to hear your thoughts down below. If you want to kind of argue with my arguments, I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. I have a Twitter, Instagram, Gumps_videos. Go follow me there for the latest news and updates on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that crap. Later, and goodbye.